Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So on this episode of the scrapwood shed build, I'll be showing you how I fitted the windows, the door and the air vents to the shed. So in a previous video I made this door for the shed, and before fitting it I decided to give it a coat of yacht varnish to offer some protection from the weather. As it is made of plywood, I don't want that plywood delaminating. If you'd like to see the video on how I made this door, I'll leave a link to that video in the description box. So I also made a door lining off camera, really simple, just a rectangle of wood made to fit around the door, and this just made everything easier when fitting the door. I could slide this lining into the door frame, and I wanted to leave it protruding about 2 centimeters or so. So I made up a little wooden jig to help me with the spacing, and that is to cover the end grain of the feather edge board when it goes on later on. So once that was done, I could drive in screws through the frame into the door lining. Once that was done, I went round the door lining with some caulk, sealant, and then smoothed it over with my finger. So once that was done, it was time to get the door fitted. Really simple to do now at this point. I just added a slither of wood at the bottom for the door to sit on, about 1/2 centimeter, 5mm thick, just to lift it off the bottom of the liner, and then I could drive in some nice thick wood screws into the lining just to secure the door in place. This is a really lightweight door, so it's pretty easy to fit. I just needed to check it was working okay, and it was. So now I want to add a bit of hardware to the door, so I'm just getting out my box of bits and bobs. I started off with a handle, an internal handle, and because the door is quite thin, I added a few blocks of pallet wood to help drive in the screws to get more of a bite, more material to screw into. So here I'm adding a latch to the door, and this will keep the door open on windy days and stop it blowing shut when the shed is being used. I also added a clasp for a padlock to go onto to secure the shed. So I'm offering up a little block here of feather edge board, and then I'm driving in a screw. I've put a block of wood behind it in the frame at the back, just to give the screws more material to bite into as well. And then I could add some more screws here. I think this is called a hasp and staple. Nice easy way to secure the shed door. And later on I added a padlock. And that was the door all fitted. Now moving on to the main window. I made this window in a previous video. If you'd like to see that video, I'll leave a link to that video in the description box. And again, the same with the door. The frame was made to fit around this window, so I could just slide it into position, offer up my little jig to get it spaced around 2 centimeters out from the frame for the feather edge when that goes on, and then I could drive in screws to secure it, and then add some caulk around it keeping it all nice and sealed from the weather. And then later on I added a bead of silicone just to keep it nice and watertight. I also added silicone to the other window as well. So for the other window, my dad had this piece of old corrugated plastic. For this one, I cut some beading of about 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters, and I've added a little metal sort of windowsill as well, and I'm drilling through the beading into the windowsill. So this is just like a bent up piece of metal that will allow rain to drip away from the window and out. It was just a piece of tin I had lying around, and I just shaped it into position. So then I could offer up the beading and screw it around the edge, the outer edge of the window frame. Then the plastic window could be fitted. I wasn't originally planning to add this window, but my dad wanted a bit of extra light in the shed, so we decided to add another window. So then I screwed the window down from the inside, and that's going through the front beading, and then I added some pallet wood trim to make it look a bit tidier. Now for the vent, I cut away some of the lining there, and then I cladded around that opening. I added a couple of extra support pieces inside the frame on the inside as well, ready for the vent. Then I added a bit of sealant around the vent. Hopefully this will help with airflow in the shed. And then I could just screw down the vent over that opening. Finally, I could just touch up the paintwork around that window. And that was that window all done. Okay, so that is about it for this video. So that's how I fitted the windows, the door and the air vent to the shed. So that is about it now for the shed build. On the next video it'll be like a grand tour of the shed. I'll be showing you what we've got in there, the shelving that's going in, and I'll be making some shelving brackets for the shed too. That'll be in a future video, so stay tuned for that one. So if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.